Good morning. I'm Mahesh. I'm one of the fellows of the University of Minnesota. And we are here with Dr. Ashish Pershad, who is the Interventional Program Director at the University of Arizona Banner. How are you doing today, Ashish?
Good morning. Happy Patty's Day to everybody, and welcome to New Orleans. It's been a great meeting, and it's doing great.
Right. So this ACC session, what do you think you like the most in this session so far?
So I just came out of the late-breaking clinical trial session this morning at the main tent, and what an unbelievable day for interventional cardiology. I mean, very often can we say that we've outperformed surgery, right. And I think the low-risk partner and the low-risk Evolute R TAVR studies were just presented, and I think Eugene Braunwald, who was one of the panelists, said it best. He says that over the last 50 years, this is truly one of the most groundbreaking studies that he's ever heard, and he's going to be able to tell that to his kids and grandkids, and I feel the same way about this being a major, monumental moment for interventional cardiology.
That's great. That's very exciting. I could totally agree. For fellows in cardiology who are aspiring to get into intervention and perform like what you are doing today, what's your career advice for these fellows?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is follow your heart. I mean, I think if you truly want to be an interventionalist, I think passion for the job is number one, because I think you'll get advice from multiple people about, not many jobs being available, or the structural field is oversaturated, and you're not going to be, the reimbursements are not as good, and all those things are sort of people that are looking for excuses to get out of what they do, or are in a place that they don't like. So if you truly love what you do and you come to work feeling like you make a difference and you're able to do what you enjoy, then work becomes a day in the park, and it's actually an enjoyable experience, and that's really what you want to follow. So my advice is follow your passion. To get there, you need to somehow figure out a good combination of clinical experience and finding a good mentor to do research. And then I think the field is super competitive, so you need to kind of pitch yourself in a competitive environment and see how you can be able to leverage yourself to not necessarily be ahead of the game, but somehow be attractive to different programs that offer different things, so that you can find the right fit, because there are enough interventional programs to meet multiple requirements of multiple interventionalists. So if your clinical volume is strong and you're looking to buff up your research skills, there are good programs for that. If your research skills are strong and you're looking to buff up your clinical volume, there are enough programs for that. So I think finding the right fit is the most important thing.
I totally see that you're enjoying your career every day. Any clinical pearls for the fellows at the ACC at the end?
I think attending meetings and updating your skill set. So I think that's one of the things that people get complacent, especially people like me who are been doing this for 15 to 20 years. If you don't make a decision to learn something new every day and try to see how you can improve today versus how you were last year or how you were the day before, I think is the most important marker of progress for you. Don't get caught in the copying mode of trying to see what other people are doing. Identify what you like and see how you can get better, and then gauge yourself objectively every day to see if you're making progress.
That's great advice, Dr. Prashad. Thank you for joining us today.